It underpins the technology that the world constantly relies upon for all communication. Communication that we take for granted. It's such an important industry, yet there are no regulations for installing, testing or maintaining the network cabling. No benchmark certifications or even an industry-wide licence to practice as there is for other utilities such as electrical gas. However, this is changing. The Certified Network Cabling Installer, CNCI programme, is shaping the future of the network infrastructure industry. Designed by CNet Training in conjunction with the industry, it's a 10-day programme that provides a standard certification to prove the skills and knowledge of network cabling installers.
A network infrastructure is essential for our economy because on that depends the internet, emails, telephone calls, online banking and cyber security. It's sometimes called the fourth utility. Network cabling is a huge industry and there are very few standards, regular standards, and it does need a standard educational framework, and this is why CNet is making this a very important initiative. The Network Cable Install Certificate is the key thing that CNet is introducing, and that will raise standards right across the industry, and that is desperately needed.
So at Computer Centre we feel that the CNCI accreditation is extremely important. As somebody that's worked in the industry for over 20 years now, it amazes me still that there hasn't been an industry standard. So whilst there are very good vendor accreditations and we'll make sure we do those, to have an industry standard that people can trust and rely on I think is extremely important. I think CNCI can change the future of the industry. I think it's really important that we can attract new and young people into the industry. This is a challenge for everybody in the industry, and I think CNCI gives somebody a career path, gives them a formal training programme. They can start, they can get the accreditation, they can show that they've learned and engaged in the industry.
CNCI is a very important qualification. It gives our industry credibility. We accept so much legislation in our lives, in our homes and at work. You know, you look at gas, you look at electricity. You wouldn't let anyone walk off the street into your home to do your electrics or your gas in your house. So why would you treat our network infrastructure any different? I also feel that the networks and the network infrastructure are doing so much more than they did in the past. Network infrastructure is running our security, they're securing our buildings, they're running our hospitals, you know, and we're doing buildings now that have gone from 1,000 outlets to 10,000s of outlets, and they're running the whole building. So it's imperative that we have highly skilled, trained operatives doing this work. Our clients react to CNCI in a positive way also. They expect Redstone as a brand to deliver quality projects, and they expect to have quality operatives doing that work. So again, as I said before, we invest in our people and they therefore deliver quality projects.
I think the CNCI certification is important where the industry hasn't really had a standard to follow, and it hasn't had any form of apprenticeship training or anything where you can bring engineers up at different levels, and it's something that we've really struggled with. It's certainly something as our company has looked into and tried to improve. And it's only now where we've got something that we can follow, and it gives the engineers that roadmap to actually improve their quality. Our clients certainly reacted in a positive manner. It's made a big difference to them. They know they are getting qualified, trained engineers. So whereas it was a big thing for us to ensure that we had all of our guys that go into site should always be quite trained to a certain level. With the help of the CNCI, we can ensure that.
CNCI certification is important for basically the industry really, to enable us to have competency within in what we do, and it obviously promotes good health towards the objective of a good service to clients. For us, it's about quality of service to our customers. Customers are forefront of our minds. The CNCI does promote a level of assurances to us as an organisation and to our customers. We have taken advantage of the scheme already as an organisation, and we use this to promote our quality of service to our customers. And customers are also recognising the fact that this is a good qualification, and it gives them the assurances that the service they receive is of good quality.
The CNCI certification developed by CNet Training really is shaping the future of the network infrastructure industry. It's standardising education to provide a benchmark for knowledge, competency, certification and qualifications, whilst helping to ensure quality of installation, which is positively impacting individuals, organisations, end users and the industry as a whole.